First, get this air duct out of our way here. Unplug this mass airflow sensor here. Use the finger pliers on this thing. Yep, there that comes. And you can see she does have a pet cock right there. Next, I'm going to get this electric fan off of here. Pop this upper hose off of here. I'm going to go ahead and get the fan off now. It's just 4 little nuts down here. This one, the whole stud came out, which, that's fine. Get the belt off of here too. Mark it. Put it back on the same way. Now while you got that belt off there, now's a good time to kind of check all these pulleys to see if they're okay. It's the alternator. Kind of makes a little noise, doesn't it? Clamp right here looks kind of like it's been leaking. This hose is definitely leaking. I have to try and replace this hose here. This hose right here, it's really stuck on. These little pliers here are pretty awesome. The tube side on there, you can see it kind of digs into the tube and then pushes the hose off. Next we got these little 10 millimeters on the sides here. Looks like this thing's got to come off so that I can get at these bolts here to be able to take this off there. So let me take those off now. Alright, looks like that gives me enough room. I can just pull this out to the side. That's good enough. It broke. Good. Alright, the whole thing's loose now. Alright, we got what looks like a 13 down here holding that side bracket on, it looks like. There it goes. These pieces on the side, it's like a side bracket that comes off the radiator. See, it's got these side pieces here. One on each side. This thing's pretty scandalous. It's got a petcock and 2 side pieces. I'm thinking maybe I didn't need to take these out. It made it wobble more. Maybe it made it easier. I don't know if that's necessary or not. The old one and the new one. This one's a Denso. The ones from Nissan, I called the dealer. They said they didn't even make them anymore. But they would be $700 if they did make them. So, ridiculous. When you go to buy this thing, it says it's for the automatic transmission. I think all that means is that it has these hookups for the transmission cooler or whatever, which I obviously don't have, so hopefully it's the same other than that. While I'm doing this job anyway, and I have everything out and all the room in the world, I'm going to go ahead and replace the thermostat, which sits right back in here. That don't look good. Look at all the gunk that was in there. Not good. Probably should have changed the coolant out, I don't know, a couple years back. I have done it, but it's been a while. I probably should try and flush out, flush water through the block, but it's single digits outside today, so I'm not going to do it today. Here's the new one from Nissan. That's the part number if anybody needs that. There's the gasket for it. So that's what it looks like. You see the little jiggle pin in there. Got the chromed out version. Hose right here that was leaking. I have this on hand. This is PVC hose, it says. Made in China. You think that's good for coolant? Oh boy. I'm going to put it on there for now. I'm going to keep this alternator in mind because, listen to that thing. Sounds pretty bad. Not exactly sure what I should do about these little things I don't need. Alright, well, here's what I did. Not my favorite, but I gotta move forward here. I need to try and get this broken bolt broke off down in there. See if I can get that out. I think I'm gonna try and reach around from underneath here and see if I can get on it with some pliers and twist it out. Got these like screw extraction pliers here that have that mean serration on the end. It's supposed to bite into the screw so you can twist it out. We'll see if it works. Nope. Yep, look at that. Alright, I found this one to replace this broken one here. Should do the trick. I was kind of struggling with this side piece. I think it'd be easier if stays on the radiator as you're taking it out and putting it back in. You try and mount it back up, you try that. Well, there it is in there. That was a little bit tough to get in there. I don't know if it's easier if the side piece is on or off. It was kind of a little bit tough to get it down in there. And of course it's so fragile, every time you touch it against something, you're damaging it, so. I'm trying to get it back how it was. Having a ratchet with a nice long handle makes that so much easier. The electric fan back in. It's the blaster handle. Okay, good enough. All right, we're getting right down to it now. All right, let's put some coolant in this thing. Got some premix here. Book says she takes about 2 3/4 gallons. It's been about 10 days and a couple hundred miles. No leaks. The temperature's staying good. The coolant level's staying good. What do you guys think about that? Let me know down in the comments below. See you on the next one.